One more. Maybe if I can be careful not to go as far as I can get. Oh, oh, did you see it? You see the fish come up? Nice. All right, I know they're here. Holy cow. I need to put a dropper on. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna refresh, I'm gonna re-rig, and I'm gonna catch a dadgum fish. I mean, I hiked long enough and far enough for one. I'm gonna get one out of here. Hey everybody, it's Tim with Combat Fly Fishing. I was feeling a little punchy this morning and I decided to get into the backcountry. As you can tell, I'm out of breath. I had about a 400-foot elevation hike in a very short distance, but now I'm on my contour line and I've got about 3 more miles to hike on this contour. The problem is this is a real remote area. So back in 2011, I was big into hunting. I hunted, and scouted and did all this stuff. And I came across this little creek that had trout in it. At least I think they're trout. I can't be 100% sure. I didn't have a fly rod with me and they spooked out pretty quick. But I just decided I'm going to hike back in here and I'm going to see what this little creek holds. There could be nothing. It might be a undiscovered gold mine. I don't know until I get there. It is all bushwhacking. There are no trails in here. There are no roads in here, nothing. This is as remote as it comes. So I'm gonna push through a lot of this. The elevation hike was, it sucked going up, but it wasn't heavily vegetated. Now that I'm on this contour, it looks like it's going to be a little more heavily vegetated. So, ooh, look at this. Look, game trail. Oh, yeah. No, it is. Okay, yeah, it's a faint game trail, but maybe I'll just get on this little game trail and it'll get me to my destination. So what I'm doing right now is called contouring. That's an orienteering term. And what I'm doing is I'm holding the same elevation and I'm not going up or down, and I'm just traversing the landscape on these hillsides without ever losing any elevation or gaining any elevation. Now, where I want to go is over there. But as you can see, I'll have to drop an elevation, climb all the way up, drop an elevation, climb all the way up that hill, and then drop over that defilade to where I want to go. Or I can stay on that contour line and then just slowly make my way back over there. Now the distance is going to be longer, but it's going to save me in energy, which is what I want. So I'm actually moving rather quickly and I'll be able to make that ridge with a lot less effort if I just stay on this contour line than if I drop down into that drainage down there and then try to come up over that ridge. Okay, that initial that initial elevation gain was totally worth it, because I've been contouring on the sides of this hill, so I have 3 major drainages that I have to cross that I was really struggling with, and I really was worried about. This is the deepest of them, and this is number 2, and look how shallow that is. It's because I went up high first and then I contoured around. So once I'm beyond this one, I have 1 more main drainage to hit, and then I don't know if you can see it, but the skyline, I'm not even going to get that high. I'm going to go around this way, but just on the other side of that skyline is where the creek is that I want to fish. So it's all coming to plan. I like it. All right, I'm coming up on my last major draw, a reentrant, or whatever you want to call it, drainage. I'm at the very last one, and you can see that would have been really horrible to cross down there. I had to gain a little more elevation to get over this deadfall, but then there's deer right in front of me that I didn't even see. Look at that. All right, I made it over that ridge, and now it's just downhill to the creek. And nice thing is I'm out of that old burn scar and into some canopy, which is nice. All right. A lot of loose rock. This is not a great place to be. I'll leave the camera running so they know that the cause of death was stupidity. Okay, one thing that I am doing right now is I'm paying attention, because the creek's just down here. So now I'm trying to figure out for later when I hike back out, because I'm going to have to make that elevation gain. There's no way around it. And so I'm plotting out my course to come back, and this looks pretty good right here. I like this. Nice. I mean, it's a good slope, but you know, there's grass growing on the side of the hill, so you can dig your toes in and get, you know, you're not just crawling up, you know, crumbled granite the whole time, or every, you know, 2 steps forward you lose a step. It's just this grueling battle. So right now I'm just looking for the easiest way down, and then I will come back this way on my out route. Oh yeah, this looks good. I like it. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a sidewalk. I can hear the creek. Oh, I can see the creek. Nice. I'm hoping it's not discolored because of the runoff. There's really no way for me to know for sure. It looks like it's flowing pretty good though. Holy cow. This is a lot bigger water than this has got to be from runoff. All right, I gotta get through these willows somehow onto the other side. Yeah, the water's not, it's a tad off colored, but it's fishable. It's nothing that's gonna, I mean, I'm gonna be able to fish if I can find them. Holy cow, look at this thing. Wow, how awesome is this? I mean, this is legit. Oops. I haven't seen any rises, so I'm not going to stick around here too long. There might be some better water up the way, but there are some. Looks like there are some mayflies hatching right now, so this might be a little bigger than whatever, but they're not even taking the naturals, so. Yeah, a lot of old blown out beaver dams. The water looks great. I just haven't seen a rise. I thought I saw a rise back at that one beaver pond that I started at, but it must have just been like a trapped air bubble or something, because I mean there was nothing, and there were actual duns sitting on the water that nothing was coming up for. So just kind of keeping an eye out, exploring. I've moved pretty far upriver from where I started, probably a half mile. I have another probably half mile to go to the spot that I was targeting, that I remember seeing fish at. So I'm gonna step in every once in a while, take a look, but I'm gonna try to press on to that spot, see where it gets me. Still no luck. Haven't found a single fish, haven't seen a fish. Not seeing any risers. Back there, there's a hatch of blue wings coming off. There were actual like duns on the surface, and nothing was coming up for them, so guess I'll keep at it. I'm still about a quarter mile away from the spot that I wanted to go try, so it's the day's going by quick though. I've burned a lot of time getting down in here, so I gotta stay on the move if I'm gonna accomplish it. Yeah, oh look, there it is. So right, if it's hard to see, but right in those cottonwoods I think is where I was when I saw them, so I'm close. Okay, here we go. There are the cottonwoods. That's my destination. Look at all the grasshoppers. Just every step, there's just hoppers everywhere. Oh man, I'm really getting choked out here. Let's see. Let's go around this way. I threw this grasshopper in and I had a strike, so there's fish in here. Holy cow. He came right out of the water for it. See if he'll do it again. I knew there were fish in here. Son of a gun. Okay, it might be hopper dropper time though. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know what. It was a trout. Shoot. See if I'll do it again. Come on, baby. Maybe it's just I need a dropper on there. They're just not that willing to come up to the surface. Oh, that was energizing. I wish I would have got that on video. Come on, baby, come on. Just came up that once. Like I said, there's grasshoppers everywhere, and that's what I've got on here right now. God, it's just killing me. This is a 7-foot rod. If it was a 9-foot rod, I wouldn't have any issues. One more. Maybe if I can be careful not to. As far as I can get. Oh! Oh! Did you see it? You see the fish come up? Nice! Alright, I know they're here. Holy cow. I need to put a dropper on. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna refresh, I'm gonna re-rig, and I'm gonna catch a dadgum fish. I mean, I hiked long enough and far enough for one. I'm gonna get one out of here. Oh. And that was exciting. I mean, he's just a little thing, but just how much work it took to get in here. I'm so excited. That's got to be the same fish too. Now, there's probably not a lot of fish in here, but come on, just give me that one. Oh, again. Oh man, he's just missing it. I don't know if he's just too small. Okay, I gotta figure this out. All right, that was 2 strikes. You saw it. You know there's fish here. Hell yeah. All right, I got a little bead dropper on here. Let's see if that does anything. There it is. Oh man, that's a good sized fish too. Holy cow. Oh man, look at that thing. Wow. Oh, gosh, don't do that to me. Come on, baby. Oh. I'm babying him because I need a fish so bad. Took the dropper. I was about to take it off too. Holy cow, man. That's a fighter. Oh, that's a legitimate fish. Wow. Holy cow. That is a legitimate fish. Look at the size. And took that dropper. I mean, that's a 14-inch trout right there. Wow. This is a fish that has never been caught before. Wow. Oh my goodness, what? I mean, he's not going to win any beauty contests, but holy cow, that was a fish that was, I earned that puppy. All right, that was a long hike. Yes, okay. Well, there you have it. There are fish in these beaver ponds. Now I'm motivated. And that was no joke. I mean, that was no slouch of a fish. It is time to go get another one. All right. Oh, come on. Ooh, this is gonna be tight. It's gonna be super technical stuff. We'll do high. I didn't get it on film, but oh my gosh, that's the ticket. It's just hitting this. Holy shit, someone's shooting. Okay, we're taking combat fly fishing to a new level. Must be duck hunters or target shooters. But look at that. Unreal. Oh, another rainbow. Yeah, there's a bunch of rainbow trout in here. Boy, I thought I was in a remote spot. That sounds pretty close. They're probably within a few hundred yards. And look at that. I mean, that is a good sized fish. All right, buddy, thanks. Holy cow. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, this just looks so good right here. This whole stretch. Let's give it another shot. Shall we? Oh. He's too early for the celebratory fire. I haven't caught one yet. How do I relay that message from here? I don't know. Well, this is it. This is about where I crossed when I first got here. It was a good day. I didn't know what to expect. The last time I was out here, you know, like I said, was in 2011. I saw a couple fish. I didn't know if this would fish well. I've been wanting to kind of do an adventure. And, you know, some guys would say, you know, you walk all this way, you put this much effort in, and you only caught two trout, you know. But my answer to that is, you know, the journey that you take to get here, the preparation that you do to take here, the places that you're setting foot that other people aren't willing to come and set foot on, lands that might not have been seen by another person in quite some time. That's what makes it worth it. The fish, that's just gravy. But the trip itself, that's what makes it worth it. Because honestly, if I could guarantee coming in here and catching tons of fish, you know, it wouldn't even make it fun. It's not knowing, trying to figure it out. And then I was fortunate enough to hook into two of them. I could have easily walked away skunked today. So I'm incredibly grateful for today. It was a good trip. And I probably won't be saying that on the way back, which is why I'm doing my my outro right now. But no, I was real happy with today. It was good. Ready to head back.